won't be long until the secrets of Ridley Scott's sci-fi epic Prometheus are finally revealed to cinema audiences all across the world. But 35mm refused to wait any longer, and, under threat of a facehugger attack if I gave too much away, I sat down with the director and his cast to talk about the movie. So Ridley Scott, hello, welcome, how are you?
Good. I've got a little bit of flu.
Oh.
So if I shook your hand, so you've probably got flu.
That's good to know, thank you very much. So here we are, 30 years since you made a science fiction film,
Yes.
33 years since you made Alien. Is returning to this genre something you'd always planned to do, or is there something that's happened recently, a great script, some new technology that made now the time to do it?
No, I'd thought about it for a long time and watched the 4 aliens play themselves through. And no one had asked a big question that I was always worried about when I did the very first one. Again, no one asked the question about one event in the film, and then it must occur in the next 3. No one asked the question, so I sat thinking about that for a while. Then I went to Fox and said to them, you know, there's something, we can re-evolve something different here that could branch away from the original franchise, if you want to call it that, into something else, and that's what happened.
There is obviously a huge anticipation for Prometheus. What do you think it is about the film that has got people so excited?
This is a genre that Ridley Scott basically, you know, gave birth to. He's a great filmmaker, but this is his sandbox. And I think for those hardcore fans, the idea of the master kind of going back to that is what has got everybody so excited.
I think it catches something that everybody is struggling with and trying to get our heads around in a way. But at the same time, you will be taken on this journey, and you can't stop it, and you want to be on it, but you're terrified because you just wouldn't, you know. I think it's everything. I think it's kind of everything you want and expect, but much more.
When did you first see the very first Alien, Ridley Scott's Alien?
Maybe I was like 14, something like that.
So I watched it when I was 7.
Okay.
I distinctly remember my mum going, fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. And it scared the life out of me, and I've never been into space since.
Okay. Well, I had that happen to me with Jaws.
So if we put Jaws at a scare rating of about 10, how would you say Prometheus sits on that scale in terms of scares?
10.
Yeah?
The script had a real sort of, you know, thriller element to it. There was a real sort of, you know, element of suspense there. Everything seems on the surface to be sort of functioning, but something is sort of definitely alive underneath the surface. And you know, it all comes together in the third act, which is exactly how it should happen. So moments of information are being given to you all the time. You know that you have some understanding, but you definitely don't have, you know, all the cards in your hand, so things start to unravel, and in some ways can be in quite a sinister way.
Was there a moment where you realised just what you were involved in here?
Yeah, there was a moment we shot at Pinewood, and I walked into the spaceship set, and Ridley said, "Welcome to your spaceship," and I just went. There was something you can't be jaded about that. And then I started ordering people around, and they said, "We haven't rolled yet, calm down." And yeah, no, it was really, really exciting. When am I going to have a spaceship again? Come on. Yeah. Right?
It's true. I mean, I'm with you there. I'm standing on the bridge. I'm going, yeah, this is kind of cool.
It was amazing. And on the same, this is just a little trivia for you, on the same set that my spaceship was as we were finishing this film, they were breaking that down and building my castle for Snow White and the Huntsman. So my ego is so huge right now.